Here I was done marking out the area I'm going to be using for my cup. So I have 11 inches as the width, 11 inches as the length. Then the next thing I went ahead to do was to mark out the nipple to nipple measurements, which is 8 divided inches divided by 2. I have 4 inches. That's whatever you have as your nipple to nipple measurement, just divide it by 2 and mark it out. So mine was 8 divided by 2. I have 4 inches. And when I'm done marking, I'm just going to connect the lines. So another thing you want to consider is how open or how close you want your cup to be. So for mine, I want it covered, so I just use 6 inches. You can go ahead and use 5 inches, and also you can go ahead and use 7 inches depending on what you want to achieve. But for mine, you can see I'm using 6 inches. So just go ahead and place that 6 inches at the over bust line and determine the shoulder to nipple points. Then also I'm going to be placing my tape at the 6 inches and determine the under bust line. So I went ahead to connect the lines together. So the next thing I went ahead to do was to check the distance between the shoulder to nipple, that's the bust span, to the under bust point. The distance between the bust span to the under bust point. Then I'm just going to mark it round. So mine was 4 inches, so I went ahead to mark it round, just as you see me do in this video. Okay, so here I was done marking out the 4 inches. So I went ahead to do the tightening and the under bust. I simply went out on both sides by 1 inches. Then I'm just going to connect it with my curved ruler, just like this. So at the side bust, I'm going to be coming out by 1 inches. By 1 inches at the side bust. You can see me doing this at the bust span line, that's the shoulder to nipple line. So at that point, I'll just go down by half an inch and go up by half an inch, just the way you see me do on the video. So I'll connect it back to the middle. So the next thing I went ahead to do was to connect this down to the under busts. So you connect it down to the under bust where you have your 1 inches. Then at the center front, I'll also go up by half an inch and go down by half an inch, just like you see me do here. Then I'll go ahead and connect this to the under bust as well. So the next thing I'm going to be doing here is to extend my line. So I will have a straight line here. So I went ahead to extend the line upward. Then I'm going to go in by half an inch. Then I'll connect it back to that point. Then at the center front, I came down from the bust span by 1 inches. 1 inches, as you can see. So I'm just going to connect my lines together just like this. So at the side bust, I went up by 0.2 inches here. So I went up by 0.2 inches here and connect it down to the center front. That's what I just did at the side. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and also share. Thank you.